no krena nyumbe briabu. Welcome to my show, your show, our show, the best entertainment show on OK 101.7 FM. My name is Halifax, name Ansah-Addo, your humble host. Ne papa, Osronya me papa, a slightly used zaddy. So today, DJ Bosco and David the Naughty Pablo are producing my show. Our show. Thank God it's a Friday and it is the 10th of May. Hey! It's already the 10th. See, I had the workers' day. 10 days about a trim. A trim. She can say, cry one day, one Ubehuana Menya and one cent. Pablo, I cannot say. 10 days about a trim. Is it correct? Until 10 days about trim. I bet him. Welcome to our show. My usual man, the man I used to work under, is seated. And I have boy who come. Debate no guests. Halifax versus Nene. Safo Beba, 20 minutes to end the show. I have boy who come. Miss G has been talking. Someone in Miss G, yes. Miss G is the beautiful, adorable media personality. She's a broadcast journalist and then the host of United Showbiz on UTV. Miss G has been talking. See, enye oba bia obefo akosoro ewo ejuma oyemo nasa obano sebi oni bema na edai eno ye no sa adom no. See, Davy. Basically saying that it is not every woman who has excelled in her field of endeavor that slept her way to the top. Foul language does not desecrate the courts. Slept her way to the top. It is not every woman who had sex with her bosses before that woman gets elevated to the top. Well, at least I do not have sex with my female workers. No, with my workers. You see, now I'm saying LGBT and if you say I don't have sex with my female workers, does it mean say So I don't have sex with my workers. I don't, male or female, and so basically that is what she's been saying. Now, the statement, it makes a lot of relevance to me because Mother's Day is just around the corner. In celebrating women, in celebrating mothers, in celebrating, the personality of a woman, family members, it is high time we stopped this tagging every successful woman say only bema be ne die to the top. They say women are their own enemies indeed. Let us raise this matter again. Well, enche biana sinecheni Jocelyn Duma and Sube Kibi. Anyway, let me come to that matter some other time. But now let me welcome the man himself. A man who I'm so proud of. Papa Idie, meeting is what me sorry. On fan edument diagro. On him say yes show until no dear. 10:30 sharp. Not ha. Mohuna min mundana se mami. On fan edument diagro crack. Or in the papa to say mia. Or to say mia no dear. Or no dear. On pen kwada. Or ken kre. Papaya me kan ho asemi ma hye na se mfie bebre ayedwuma pen na yenka radie na krenche radie ni onyam papai na se adwuma ye de papa oyen central ni penyin in those days now no ye regional editor Emma the Ghanaian Chronicle. That was when Oti region, any Volta region, unite back home. And then computers scrap on by. Internet is soon by. And then now use a floppy disk. Well, whatever. And then later he was promoted to Accra Obeye news editor at the national level and your regional pay. From news editor or graduate a call, deputy editor for the Daily Guide. It was a very big paper. At a point, Daily Guide was printing 48,000 copies per day. That was when Nene Benete Akwakuya Bonidin was the deputy editor. Ohona meko share nase. And almost a year me no ye suban yase. Inti yenkoti ya paper. Inti ohoana omuti news one. Ohonso me share nase. Na news one sa paper no. Anyway, later Nene edited the publisher newspaper. So after some 40 years plus in active print journalism, then I retired. Well, I retired from domestic journalism. Sisia Nene ye consultant on Ghanaian culture. Nene ye nene ampa or ye nene wo krobu. Or sna ye nene ewo adan. Or ye sorry penning. Or ye president of the men's fellowship in this church. Nene Benete Akwaku. The one and only Nene. Obi friend Olubadon. Nene Yamawa Akwaba.
Yeah, me just Halifax.
I'm part of Boko dear.
Boko na mami bisa. Usi obia omunda masi. Ana omunda masi.
Omo fast down mao. Say omo fe adwuma India grow.
Because me tisa usi omunda masi mao.
So on say me tree dear enye nti when can a year.
Probably so correct too.
You know. A lot of thanks still goes to DJ Toxic. Wednesday what's name Mami.
Yep.
Later me be share, you know. Na mo bon come up how.
Oh, we really had fun.
Na mo bon come up DJ Toxic dear. So them say no na okọ ball nyum wo BF no ase. AGS na no sorry no. Na despite media ha oka DJ so mo nje payo no ho. Ono wo di payo ma no kra. Wo nhwe ye obesu. Eye ni ya wa ni krampe. DJ Toxic. When was so for my musician?
Okay.
Nyum no bia ambo nti ojaebo. Anyway, na name wa.
Let me start by wishing Yaya Nuaba JJ a belated happy birthday.
Oh, when was JJ's birthday?
Enra.
Oh wow.
Enra. But him say Mayday asemi May 9th asemi I take it the whole of the media and yeah, but let me just wish
happy belated birthday to you, JJ. So our segments we will be with Santana show no so.
Yes.
Koti Becca. Yeah.
Who Koti and Rebecca.
Yeah.
But that's just by the way.
Any observation?
What kind journalism as saying media. Mami fa bibi kakra and share home.
Fabra na
yes, Adye.
Of course.
Yes, the world is a classroom. The journalists be per se meye e bi kakra.
So
enye etuo bia na ye AK-47.
Enye etuo bia.
Web enye gun bia.
Nene, michi ye di asembe ba.
Yeah.
Not every gun is an AK-47. So now can I say enye etuo.
Enye na me can say etuo bia.
Debi, so we see etuo die etuo bia na ye.
Usunya correct.
Debi, Pablo. Obi can say enye two bia na AK-47 na two anyway.
Sometimes they just follow the crowd, what the people say, what the people report. The incident to be seen here, we are there and I say, Omubayenu, Omunyina kita AK-47. I mean, say, yeah, and then person say it's not every gun that is an AK-47. You have a shotgun, you have a rifle, you have a pump action gun, Mac 4 G3, and in a SMG, into AK-47 ye common sa. Inti sa unu can say omuba no mugo tattoo. Not why safe. But when even you yourself you report that they came there with AK-47s, I think say
well, are some journalists doing that?
They are doing that. Not only that, not only regarding weapons in
the two no bema na kita o oba na kita o bema two oba two and AK-47. Which is bomb
obi can same for Halifax. Na wa betwea sign. You understand?
Nitie.
Na wa betwea sign. It is not a 360-degree turn. It is wrong. Journalists are and when you say something and then you withdraw, or you take a position that is diametrically opposite to what you said earlier, it is not 360 degrees turn. It is 180 degrees.
I agree with you.
Because if you make a 360 degree turn, you come back to your
where you were standing.
Yes. But you better say he made a U-turn. Fine. No,
simple. Because you means no jinaha.
Yes.
But was shifting ko jinaha.
Jinaha.
Maybe original no so shifty bioma na 360.
Yes. Until 180 degree turn. And yet 360 degree turn. Into ancient. That's just my point.
That is Nene Benete. Akusema kashwa musepa pay Michelle na seno. Obie bribia sutremi. Na nasia juma yede na wache journalism kak. Last week so na okanche say we realize say report say Langards be akwa akobubu bi dan. Ana ye abato. En mbrantia bi din krantia ni ndua akwa akoye, idea en sefata. Na media trust say macho men na ekoho o si debi sadi insu yenhwe na enjaika because enye omo egidi bia na ye macho man. I mean, how can you pack about 10 of DJ Fletch size? Omo koye obi shege na we say that macho men na ekoho debi macho men die e ba sada be we the macho men na oni macho ba ko. Macho man there to say yamu say yes, any DJ Bosco mo any Ken Fiate mo
until the over to
and I said me macho kakra you get what I mean.
Yeah,
that was the voice of Nene Benete who always correcting as always. Okay, talking about birthdays, my father when shame and go straight to my discussion. Ko Mensa Pila 2 also young wish you happy birthday, happy. Okay, that is happy Mother's Day to my lovely brother Ajwa. Bro, don't know what you but I can't do it. Happy Mother's Day to my lovely brother Ajwa Amwa Kwa, aka Soma of David. I believe say or a mistake. Commensa Pillar 2, please resend what exactly you were sending. Darrell Emmanuel, Aji Atukwe Clotti is watching live. Henry is watching live. The gentleman who has twins is watching live. Justice. Okay, all my guys are live today. I don't know why. Time by Hasada. I see. Anyway, so Nene, Sunday is Mother's Day.
Sunday. Sunday is Mother's Day.
Safundu Honoria doesn't believe in celebrating any day at all. Is that
is it a specific day on the calendar?
No, they calculate something and they will say the second Sunday of every May.
Okay.
Second Sunday of every May or so.
I see.
Are they brands Mother's Day niho?
There be.
For real?
Mother's Day niho.
Oh, Nene.
Halifax Valentine's Day niho. Day. Inti media ye Christmas, Easter no. Eno kwa na wo calendar no so. Echire a ye decide other things he buy no na confuse ye bi no. Inti se wan kai me a na ko say na Mother's Day na one wish we Mother's Day one friend done for we wish no Mother's Day enye bo apayo.
So is it that Abia wo ho na wonnim ana eni ho when you were 20, 30 years old?
Well, say dear, but it wasn't a day, a national day in Ghana. It never be brave assistant. And rana miti ho min kwa na misi and then ye kan olunka. Time na olunka ni ho and your olunka. So things were sold or measured in tins. It was a great thing. Secret crane packet
Tins were sold or measured in tins.
Yes.
THINGS. Things were sold and measured in TINS. So things were sold and measured in tins.
Yes.
Bro,
yeah, what cigarette tin.
Just say susu niama wo konkum. Okay.
And yeah, one butter margarine tin. Na ni efe no loan kasi say ano. Efe no American tin.
Not then.
That time,
Not then, shame.
You mean, when you say, I would never be a shame with American ever. It's a friend of one American teen of Gary. Yako school meaning throughout the 70s, 80s, 90s in one American teen of Gary, one American teen of this. You can Google and find out. But the baby and I feel the meaning baby alone say you crank castle, say you castle meaning in the buy no one about taking over. And then because I now see you go and buy me one American teen of Gary.
But still America rubber whole. Okay. I mean also for measuring. That's the old friend Americans here friend Olunkano. When you pour it into that transparent rubber bag, rubber your friend America rubber. Oh, okay. That is the size.
Okay. So I believe Auntie Grace Crab will bear with me. America can be. America chance.
Yeah,
so back to
Mother's Day. Yes, and back to Mother's Day. Donna Moses says, Mr. Halifax, please help me wish my mother a happy Mother's Day. Winifred Ansah, I love her so much.
Wow,
from Donna Moses.
Wow, happy Mother's Day in advance.
Then a Mother's Day. What are your thoughts on this matter?
Oh, well, so, it's good to recognize the efforts of women and then wish them yes we drew yesua no mujensu mama in the same popularity. Apart from that, the women deserve it. They work a lot, but they never boom. And then we share graphic say 60% of deaths men account for it. Add their pressure, add their heart failure, and in your facing pressure no. But Mother's Day, dear, women deserve it just as men also deserve Men's Day or Father's Day, and we are all in the same boat. We should all be recognized.
Jealousy be Why? Oh, no, credo Father's Day is almost celebrating. Mother's Day, dear, no more attention. When
more attention, about 80% of it, and then they leave the remaining 20% for the men. Sorry, and my media meeting is so I'm sorry, and media good. But Mukai and Sukakra, Kakrabi.
When I say Mumbibrunsu, Munyamuniamayi, sir, the Omuka says 60% of death, is from men, and what it is related to stress and
blood pressure, heart failure,
because it be a bema bebre and share who's every day
because the effort the share man
oh and you know create be more num sadodo
okay
and num sadodo. I mean if you pick at random, Pablo, is this tree correct? Nankawana, I mean, the only side friend is saying, Corinseni. Good. So far, Corinseni Edua. Do na bema.
Yes.
It's true.
But when the man can say alcohol related.
Not then, I cause it deep in his stress. Wow. Do na bema. So far, you see, if to me, she draw to sana trauma photo.
Okay. That's true.
Omu Edua. Do na bema. So it is not necessarily because we spend a lot of time taking care of our women. That is why we get stressed up, or that is why we get BP. Bema bebre amu show you so yi. Nene yenke no kresa ye koda na joa. It is more likely for a woman to go and have a bath than for a man to have his bath.
We dear.
Bema bebre amu jealous no mudu. But babia die. Because of one or two reasons, you don't have a choice to go and bath. Because there won't jari obeka so ba say call wodan. So ban jari ye dia. No, you can't.
Remember be bria.
Why my police shouting chon behind me?
Remember be bria at the point. They had to take their
Mibo, what is wrong with DJ Bosco today? He's just saying,
and only pressure, no heart related, 60% of accounting for 60% of deaths, total deaths. No. Remember, Bibria. At a point in time, almost every day or every other day, yes, they have to put their shirt on their shoulder and leave the house because of them. Only baby are
because of the side chick.
On pest, there be. Ntokwa es a wolf you no. So better feel hoa. Say na yesi Jojo no. Man sure ya obey baby boni no afata.
Say bribin koka papa nchi krede.
Yo.
Oba no we yenis den. Answer no start to say on Jojo.
How many times na ekobani say obansu because of pressure a wolf you hunting wafanta mamsi me pay ema fiona jo. In many of the cases, it is the man who tries to walk away. Pressure will feel, pressure will make us pressure. And you had pressure na miko, economic financial pressure pa. What by Amazon soon? Osha no afataria. On didi ekra osi ude mami miba oko tra baby. Oh na joto na semino fino.
Who got no more dress now one travel two thoughts. I also pressure of it. It's Obano so face pressure no. But then opia okohi. Onja enkwada no ma wine. Into bit nim sa. Oba so oba baako. Ofa kwada wonechi. Mienu so diagro. Na we keke onwa oni aduane. Onwa osiniama. And also under pressure in so. Mambain can say when Nedie me pie me jan kwada for no mau. Now so won't show me for 2 hours. No one should be busy.
Yes. And that score I agree.
Said Jobafa when you name Uber Finswa na Ubabe Jojo. Or Kasa, Wafa Wukaki de Ashe Ubutum. Wash a singlet, Wafa will share some ground share. Now they are saying will concert. We are bandie quick.
Dabi.
Quick. Ata danchi and she na awia shifu adwemu ne
draft chunchi dami chunchi ata. Okobo dami. Because some person on himself be dami ne wie no. Na pressure na ko down kakra no wako da. Following day no was sorry.
Okoda den. Onkoda o. Oba na o share no bufu nti no free fie no okofia na jonsu a omo oba yinsu nda.
Say no ye different.
Eno so ka ho bi omo oba no so nda. Kigya pagiro. Adisa.
Ombeka say upie no. Uko ye bibi. Tamba no wi akashi o yagban. Maybe oba no be feel say okoye bibi ko bo dwaman bi wo baby. Nti oba epese oba no hu say wan ko ye hwi. Tran we no mu chen because tran safo no mu chen waduana se ho e bodami sa joba anya say scan he oniti no we see wonu no ye we see ono na juma say he doesn't know what to do. It's the pressure na wo fie ono why can no musam nyina oba no so tiase nkwala no mu so tiase mu fi so ono no ye nipa bonni. That's what is accounting for the 60% of deaths being related to men. Pressure. Me was thinking say because say diabetes and I say baby Debbie maybe pressure, blood pressure, heart failure, pneumonia, stroke.
So your submission is that men go through more stress and pressure than women.
That's what the report says. That is what. Why is it, or is it that the women also have the same pressure but it doesn't kill them?
I think they manage it better.
Well,
pressure bema ajojo no. I mean like obegugo no. Oba dey oba stand you.
So they are no longer the weaker vessels.
Oh, they've never been. That's and the scam no with that. They've never been. Anyway, so let's just have a way of celebrating women on Mother's Day. There are others who have opined say, there is no need to set up aside one day. But I humbly disagree with that opinion. Debia is celebrating my any year mommy for, but say benya one particular day. Na you can celebrate you in a uniquely special way. In addition to all other days, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Mothers. A lot of musicians have done a lot of songs on mothers. Me trained that on be ba kwa na bi so ma papa for no. But I can say my other regular panel member, the man himself, Sinicheni, a veteran movie producer. He's still doing movies. Na opama yosam so brutal. Ono de awesome kokrokon. The name is so crazy. Sisi Adie, or a community liaison officer, beyond the return secretariat. Share Ghana Tourism Authority. I see. The name is Socrates. General, that's what we're calling Mawakwaba.
Majoso.
Boko die.
Bibia boko na nya boko because me ti se ne wu no bana.
Owu.
Mema ewu no.
Die neneke. Na se masu.
But yes mema ni wu dodo. Enti se se wu no bema bia de bia so check on him.
Say we were non we.
Aye. Halifax. We share graphic na nim kura mpo a. Papa no kita your friend is saying we no kano. Microphone. Once I share any more, I worried.
I then oba be.
There be, but we share any more. They can some now. And then there, we share. Blood pressure. Blood pressure. At the end of the day, I drink. Halifax. And easy. He who knows it feels it. He who feels it knows it. Pressure, yeah, be out. And I'm they can see me. Because one who be mapa no pa enkwara edware awie ya be gina nim say da ye ko school ye nkoma ho ye be ko da ye ko school o se meba na afiu at that moment in one Halifax
safo
nia ekoso ni timu no
den ekoso ni tri
bo say I say electric ekiki etire no ho na ni namu within I said Usha video be what to do, who to call. One na there be me free way there be mommy friend no. There be mommy friend there be and me free way. Hey Charlie within a span of about 2-3 seconds no. Near utini process no. It is a 1 terabyte of porn on the hard drive. Would be so loud.
Number one to say on the electricity Akye wadwin to say what dry bazaar to say on the pono 1 terabyte one about simply because nkwada back home miensa and 9% was said that yeah cool school just that now you cool school that once you give them a hug and a peg and say have a lovely day.
Is that how you are going to school?
Now, let me get it. Also, I go school. I'm not haggling. I say school bus now, but what is the problem? I'm into Omukwama Munkra.
Wabe crowd no. Say, umaniska.
Ena mane.
Nurano so no kokromu no. Wo ba no. Na ebia ufuel no. Ewa about 20 kilometers ebesa. What I say fuel aka woka mu no. Aka be 20 kilometers a ka ne kwa fuel ne besa. Henti no when yak hwe nso wa ba fie Halifax
meet you.
It's not easy. It's not that easy.
You don't feel mothers go through the same trauma?
Halifax
Savo.
It's different. The mother psychologically no it depending on the father no. The mother psychologically no. Or depending on father no. Do you know how many men are impotent? See where you can't deaf, but they've not looked at the impotent men at home. They've not checked that one. If they are to
we'll
check.
come to the impotent men.
That's what they call it. Gonna compare Drobina. Bosco will bail me out. They say it so openly, even in movies. When we hear advert cry means I enroll and I know Jabba compare Drobina. You know, oh Charlie.
And yemba houses here because Safo points me you moon train ye beba ko Pedro ye. Safo ye ka say wo pair yen suma any of the people. So mon ko gina Abeka Junction. Omo mon ton nema wo traffic mo no. Mema hi na ka ho. Mba hi na ka ho.
E ma ne do so.
Pepepe. Na ba won say obai na odwane. I don't know how they do it. This is because you are not going to say concrete to me because because you had the meaning say what you say year a pipe. But so much no tin e bia na kwada so bonechi no the tumbrika traffic gidi because he once the 30% na bribi. So for they also go through
they go through Halifax.
Yeah, can say omo bebre enya mu nyina ebimu omo kuno omo what is rabbit in tree omo ti baby omo tree omo rabbit and red wine
remember no
bebre eta track no ka give me
so here dey
omo kistan kosua ne na traffic
remember no so you see who can no akama ne dey in a way no akama ne dey in a way Halifax uni me mema e man so a mema ko brea ko so concrete ni nema disika na mo
wo de sika no mana e no di ka benku e na wo be dibi
ba Halifax ko disika esunu sika ye di man no di anu aduane enye no asem na wo ka omo gina ka ko mu omo tumrika no ene me ka say ene wo san ba ene mema ne de wo say omo ti ba bi twa red wine
any rabbits
smoke so rabbit. You see the description.
Okay, so you mean that I should also talk about the men who are also on the traffic in the traffic setting,
not just being on the traffic but also right now carrying concrete concrete they throw a story building onye sika na no the abro ba no say oba won so je fa kwakọ ye adwuma bi na oba no de akokpojie mu no de akọ
ye na ekpojie mu no twese
ye ko ya adorin o ko twantuma no o de akọkire ne nomfo no makosa because na damfo bi twantuma ni bi enti ono so so twantuma ni bi at that time no be ma no support akra mpo no bia no nto obi o basika no de abrewa ese o de etwa ho no so de support no bo no de kokpojie o de akọtwantuma de kokpojie mo awure ashika furufuru ne ye de akọtwa
mba o de na ashika furufuru no
uko Muslims ne ho na omo ye amo adore na ye se ashika furufuru ye ba mu 44 eno no nipa 4 ne ba besa enti 4 no ye ba mu 44 eno ne ashika furufuru fudu 4
je mo no yesuna na marriage no ya awre
wow enti no Halifax ye kan ye na what men are going through we have no idea e bitimi koji aduane omo de ko mo kraman but they are not prepared ye what you must say ne mo ase kakra bi wa toga your friend is saying protein nkatie 1 cedi no de hwe aguso ne sinika mu die ba kwa anopa no ntini aka ne sinika mu no de ko ewia be 3 mu ho no na say or the no so balance no the so gusu sa you have no idea
mommy no de muke say sa dia mu pa trese nkwara no mo nim difference no so mo kwada brim no mo difference na so mo nyin so why do they always celebrate their mothers more than their fathers because
it is because of what the mothers tell them. The mother always make it look like or no and because I don't free your friend is saying finance minister no ho na ba minister no ho enti minister no and na ye koni ho no ye kokoje enti ye feel say minister na ye good
se nkwada no nkwada brim na ebia omunti ase omunyin so still omun
that consciousness no yeah the building one now the love no you see your mother as the one who always provide.
Because if you are no okay or brebi or no mami fame bra yes
Halifax. We are not saying say ma enya adio. We are not saying women don't deserve to be praised and hailed. But Halifax, on the face value of it, how many times no one who say obi kachire ni ba say no mami or ye useless. Hardly will you hear that.
True, I agree.
Yes, men take it easy. No matter what's a mammy no babe, misbehave cry. But wait there, the bigger cram, cockatcher uja, deben no one use words be to describe, and they say it so often. It's a conqualanetim, and dear. We can hardly do men openly disgrace their wives, say BBC hardly. We can't say and see, but women who disgrace their husbands to the children, their daughters. So also they grow up with it.
And it also adds to the pressure, no. It also adds to the pressure.
Okay, mama kai need fufu advert no. Time my no friend no ban say ombre no be wo fufu no. I mean, but advert no Bosco, where is that need fufu advert no? Yaw menwe.
Yaw menwe.
Say ya bet my embo free back on count. Na me fan kama asem. Say away. Way.
Ya menu.
Munti advert no you.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi. Eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada minya wofo yi. Papa nso ba fie ni enwe fufuo ya. Asam aba. Na so oben. Wadi fufuo edi mprenu ne mpresa da kro. Beye de ni ehwe fufuo a. Akode wo nwane.
Okay.
So fufuo no ka no.
I mean, do you get my point?
Yes.
So now she's blaming the man.
Meanwhile, fufuo no anu so dibio. Fufuo na ye onu obe dibio.
Boss go for boss address dibio mami. O si dey.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi. Eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada minya wofo yi. Papa nso ba fie ni enwe fufuo ya. Asam aba.
Fasi where?
Wadi fufuo edi mprenu ne mpresa da kro. Beye de ni ehwe fufuo a. Akode wo.
Enti mu ba chere se bridi sa no. Akwada no onyi a abe na adwum se ni papa de. Onu ti na ewo fufuo.
Yeah. Ni papa nti
mi wa no e obi anti o. Anti ni ewo fufuo.
Halifax.
Yes. So, how does that now one lead to impotence?
Charlie?
Yes.
Sir, Dr. Papa bi wa hanse ya nka obetimi a kire the causes of impotence. One, your brain. The brain. Obi a
on nyansa na enso obedwumada.
So there. When I say the brain, I'm not talking about stupidity and I say
well they can was meet you.
Yeah. Senia uti bia say ubetimi no wunua. Ba crampo atenase adware anase bibi you not feel anything. It is because the brain has not been programmed.
That is omo country was say wunua. That's a wunim there.
Yes.
Yeah, gee.
There is no way your brain can if it gets preoccupied with other things, Halifax, to trigger the necessary enzymes in your head, not trigger the necessary blood flow to certain areas.
Science, biology, no.
What you say? I bema moja no a shooter call certain areas. Halifax, ube yedi. Emfa.
Mpemwa grondo wukon.
There be a bed and a dog con.
Oh, I don't can do a back.
Halifax. Near Kanukre. We are talking reality. As soon as I Casahuna Yakakano. Halifax. Minimobia. Pay Abia 1 year crampo no now. He's not been able to function. Yes.
Because of the attitude of the woman in the house.
It's not just the attitude, the pressure net done so no. The pressure done so. Halifax
and yes, Bema no get lazy.
No.
But Niama na fana enfa.
Yeah. Of the pimbe bia obekasi ya tune drew. Enya drew nso. Obo. Ebitimi ne oni ne ha.
Nitie.
Ya anase ha na si bibi. Utimi body adena ko drew point bi onim say oh afi de me build it. Obitimi show din o sekwe ene iba.
Obwa.
Ni awaye ya ofo say wenya freedom ho cha we ebesa. Obehu abekase magic. Na ne anima odi akohihye mu ni nyina obo nze na krombo pa. ne bibia say no aba square one.
Yeah, Samuel. Well. Nkrumah said people are still wishing their mothers a very happy birthday. Ofori Maxwell Jr. says happy birthday to my CEO's wife, Madame Vida Edu Parko. Makai Way Dada from Donna Moses to her mother Winfred Ansah. Say Ko Mensa Pilatu no wasa sendi the message no bi. Must say happy Mother's Day to my lovely mama Adjoa of Kwewu Akwasiho. Did I pronounce it right?
Go ahead.
AKWASIHO Akwasiho. Akwasiho. Okay.
Akwasiho.
Kwewu Akwasiho. Meaning ho.
Oh, okay. Akwasiho.
Mama Nyankupon Inshira wo pa by Ko Mensa Pila 2. Na papa yi de ono de oba Facebook me show we so a. De bia o si o credit or de chiche. Na I wonder why anyway. Adi biara anyway de free as still ye bohun de huru. Anyway. Good morning Mr. Halifax. Ansah-Addo and your lovelies. My name is Elizabeth Gazy. Good morning, my own slightly youth Zaddy. Yeah, that's my name. Watching you live from La Apapa. That is low battery. I have network. Great show, and I'm enjoying the show. Thanks to you guys. Watching you guys in Atlanta, Georgia now make me reflect and appreciate my grandmother. Always there to help my father on that time. Thanks you guys. That is your gain. I like the way you are supporting our women today. General is always against the motion. Sir.
How?
Well, that is what Donna said Donna your bad. But Moses can denounce Abia.
Moses.
As you always supporting them. When so I have also JDS what created teacher what behind it. Are you a heavy? And it goes on and on and on. No. Concluding this matter.
Oh,
yes.
me.
Because up compared and one can is here drawing. That's not compared to baby, Debbie, ono dia say why ready. Exactly. The seats in the car is always ready. Say engine is park here be moving. Into spark engine na enko we see me
Halifax.
Yes, engine.
Yeah, then.
Yes, start engine.
Me da say. Yes, start.
Engine so ye the Jojo nipa.
On fan Jojo or tofu. Oh, Davy, Nene, we nyachem didi. So see, oh, Mirana Sabi, Pedro Binye.
So can it say, Senya, who can
say, no, can do say, oh, my can say, I have been with it. No more can say.
You see, and yet, bro,
remember Hammy, now, you, Bema, you say, Vata.
Oh my God, this is my people. Is that where you do that?
I dream, no, your friend is saying state of mind. Me who said I met you, state of mind. Bisa nipa bebre, on beka chiro. Bisa nipa bebre, it's the state of mind.
Anyway, I'm here with Nene Benete Akwaku, Any Socrates Safo. You're taking a cool. Your boy, your home como.
Halifax.
Mother's Day, Nebi. Ebimusi. It is good to celebrate mothers, but in celebrating mothers now, my young fee the role fathers play. Father's Day was hamper, but say need to say in the home no mothers no place our role now. The narrative is wrong. Almost it doesn't encourage anybody. It doesn't bring out the true picture, and I'm trying to probe them, challenge them. Say debut, man, no bre patch in them.
No, it's not.
And I'm say debut. It all no for you.
That be it all fe.
Say any na ye bre.
Any na ye bre. Me can say a ma blessing memo, and a mema blessing ma. Ye nyina ye bre. Ye nyina ye bre.
One yimda.
There be menyim da.
Woni mo bra e wo nyim semu.
There be.
Ebia. When nyim da. Ebia, say ne kra science aba say be ma to menyim nti ebia ye nyim wa. The can obeti ase.
Oh, okay. But no any part of the issue.
Oh, no, because Halifax na celebrate
one nyim obada.
Oh, menyim obada.
Okay. Obre ana wa amre.
Na ye de papa de bro be na wom.
No, oba ni nyim a.
Oh, they be.
No go through.
Now will be some process of impregnating her. No, say time I menyim no. Na ye be say no dey ye.
Nyim oba no ne te. Ne wo na wo hwe no. Anajo osori a
na mama se na mama be hwe no na ma bre. Dey bia no tunte so pia. So obe ya yi lo be say na ha na I mean obe sorry 2M so be the ice cream by this nobody ice cream say yes and also be man we also take some of them.
Man free be man onyim oba no.
I said
mama ni bi visa no.
I said
umoja ni nya correct number sorry 2M the ice cream.
I see.
If you have that contaminated blood, no, it calls for
certain
weird things.
No more the ahilo no so no say this is blood contaminated.
Obidi one car futuro no.
Car futuro.
Car the car futuro ma futuro ne begu car na chi no. Obi so ha no no pe. Why no?
Safo ubon komo.
O ampa.
O de bia na we trust script for sure we so. Oh, nine idea we ye. Bosco.
No.
Boy, you nine idea we ye.
Smoke and you in the ezo say me.
Da bi. Mu ani jole ka say.
Oh, bohumi.
So this is what mommy from about for. Let's do this one.
I dedicate this song to you.
Oh, this about you.
Wherever you day, my mama. I just
about to say his mama.
Thank you. Our mama. I just sing this song for you. Wherever you day, my mama.
But strangely enough, some of us, our childhood was with our fathers. They washed for us. They held our hand to school. They cooked for us and taught us how to cook.
The prayer for me, the sacrifice for me. Oh yeah, mama. God bless you.
So I agree that some men, also do their part.
God bless you.
But as I found in our raising interesting points, people say, Abia, Adrian, ye mami, no be move passion, quadano, chimo, quadam, breno, and nuntina. Almost feel say bribia or mammy for no penny. Almost see it. This is a retire buidi. Into a quadano. So never my friend next time say brabewo fufu or no najin say a kamanka member me football. But dana or no die. You get what I mean? Or perfume no hyena. So a quadaya dia enya say won't correct no. Would papa ba obehu. And see the child
dragon.
It's all papa the ono die. Or you'll be on Tinia Massey.
Yeah.
It's anyway, it's cool for thoughts because even so, as I said,
there are good mothers, there are bad mothers. There are good fathers, there are bad fathers. What am I saying? Papa for no, ebiye, ebinsunye, mame for no, ebiye, ebinsunye. Intino my manin look like mame for no the omo ye and the mame and the share mame and ubenyama there be unya good parents are. Then that is the way. Into me, I advocate for good parenthood. And yeah, mame and papa munya is idea no.
But General, this is a personal question. You can decide to say, look, move on, or you want to share it. Growing up, no, who were you more attached to? So Kaya, was it my mother?
My mother.
Now, mommy.
Yeah. Me free school bar. Na me mami wa mokola and me papa wa katamanto.
Say walking distance.
Ne mo walk.
Mokola to Kanta.
Me ko school.
Oh, to do no to show as you can. Anyway.
Ba ne yeti ayalolo. Me ko school or Hausa go me.
Okay.
Inti ye kwa no pa ne ye pon awia. Then I'll come to Katamanto and I say me ko me papa ho. Me call me mama ho I enjoy. Me call me papa ho there are certain things I mean to me misano. Well, though he's open like or you cool, but or no strict.
Certain things to say favors or questions.
Me mama ho no me kwa won say mokola baby o ton ade no. to gbe ru abetwam
both roads ru atwam
metimi akase
wake to gbe otare no live man po bo to gbe papa nekra kawasem
nti obetimi ato sometimes obekọ no ato bibi kakra bi no wadi bi ne ebi aka no akọ na chese sopino ne chese nti ho very flexible.
I see. The mothers pamper the kids.
Yes, ho very, but me papa ho dey me kwa strict obekọ no na ebi a so kọboa no pam mpaboa nti so kọboa no ne ye hyehyehye ne niama na ho ne nye guy.
Nene, same question. Growing up between the old boy and the old girl, who were you more attached to?
Difficult question.
Now what idea?
Because I lived with my mother just until the age of 6.
Okay.
Until the age of 66.
6.
6 is just
just 6 years. After 6, you know. So time na mi krana mi nim sa ware no pagu. Me timi ma me change. But just say me who say we just over there in Kufu behind all that. But it all of a sudden by 6 years and on be farming. Say me call me papa be farming. I didn't know what it was. Then they took me. He didn't take me to where he was. No, where account supervisor was situated sugar factory. No. But Odemiko, that is my grandmother. So I had to start class 1 all over again. And then, so I stayed with the old lady. Then somewhere in class 5, I joined my papa. So from class 5 going, no dear, is the old man I knew. And so I call he be truncated kind of life. Be. But my mother was coming once a while to visit and me kaipa at the point discipline no does be do old man. Until yes, I Johnny drew middle school. Yes, I Johnny call. My name is senior brother. Yes, Johnny call old lady. Yes, he call cohesion. I work with Kufudu. I call so young home bill. Don't know so. I move from Kufudu to and you know. No, it's a very difficult.
I see. I'm answered because if Miss was sending messages, be very, but some of them you're quite. It could be sensitive. It's in. You know, I'm careful what I read on radio.
Yeah.
Because if you paraphrase here, tone, euphemize here, I'm more paraphrase. If you see me, didn't go
with what?
Say, Mbema omu free fieno. Yen nimdientia. Ana ahuchi omu famous omu free fieno. Nkamin kind of making. Na, and I'm a papa jai me mami, and a papa jai me mami. Or see winning, and our warrior. Obeti dientia. So Papa Jai So it's I never knew that a simple discussion on Mother's Day and who should be celebrated more could raise such strong emotions and people getting angry. Everybody is stressed up. Winter and a daily graphic see that people are dying. Stress So walk out, go to the beach front, exercise a bit, shout, release the stress, you know.
But Halifax.
Yes, and see,
growing up, no. Not every day you do fufu of ye.
Wine tea.
Me say.
Wine ewo.
My sisters, no. By then they send me akwara. Until now, my sisters in the war.
Anyway, so I wonder how the fufu. Who can reality was here?
Every day. Now there be a me mama say me papa score the man no and so. And busika nenso
na or country wine
or catch it
na mumfanye den.
That is where the pollution comes in. Psychological pollution, psyching us, making it feel like she is the one providing. Wow, but every blessed day the man will provide. And then me share sometimes ebia yen be kofi ni yen kita bi no. And I was wondering how my father was able to do it. Near year 7, ye go school at the same time. From my senior brother, I was the last born. Ye go school. The piano pa ye me iskadi go school. The piano pa.
What if the money was coming from the woman?
It was coming from our father because that is what I know. Yes. The piano pa. And my father was not doing some big edwuma biao and pabwana no pam work katamanto no, but provides every day. Unim say me ya na me dwen ho an say this man did so well.
Yeah.
But you see, me mama ho na me kona na atwomone niema na me nya nti no. Now was seeing my mother as the best oh mama. But
so for young guy topic we why?
Yeah.
Halifax, please don't mention my name. I leave home sometimes not knowing where exactly I am going to. But my wife and kids know that I'm going to work. They have zero idea what I go through before I bring the money home. If I tell them, it will break their hearts. Fathers are suffering.
Halifax. I know someone who free or call a juma or a juma you, but any juma be an you or qua. So when ya ubi and friend and say, oh, Charlie, young koha, oh, who ways Charlie be bimra or be secretary. What da?
Topic we chima jwako baby say see ye baby phone lines na papa phone so ka omo asema asembesi.
Yeah.
Asembesi. Anyway, you want to do a bravo? Let's do Prince Nicole. I have an adult panel. Adam can ye. Then let's do none then because you can born you mama before. We share Safwa with the 72 and then now with the 92 years. I want to mean Bob Bravo. Prince Nicole ya na obebo. And I am fan called Lumba Preku because Lumba appeals to both. Anyway. Now, Miss G has been complaining a lot on Facebook and I'm saying yes. And her complaints are understandable. Miss G has come under attack in recent times. A bit more, it didn't attempt, and then it's going viral. Why are you doing almost in the name in your face? Almost see well ono krampo basically baby I wa do enye onwa na ho din na juma din school awako juma wa ye over the years din na oye wronga almost see na say how we United show busy and on medical bonkomo inti obisa medical about O2 arena indigo show no nyina medical explain sena echo no hwie ye no and obisa no say medical congrats I mean akoyi ye da nyame ase but ente bia na wa wonepa fela baha o si okoyi sini bi nti ba be promoting no nti yebisa no sini ho asem ena yebisa no say wo medicals wo koye show or support wana ena o kan bi ma wo nti wo so jama obeke bi ama fela ana ne movie okoyi wadwin say medical jiano in a particular way but unfortunately the ba viral the trend wo bia no and capture starting of that interview a capture timer Miss G ebisa medical about felano but such short video and capture the whole interview time on no discussing the show no bribia and medical answer no so amboa it's made the same as if Miss G friend Miss G went straight to fella makafu is issue. And so you say oba means yadan makwa ko bosho fefefe makwa ko bosho fefefe mu frame yi inse say be bosho no ho nkomo no mo be able to say mo what do you call it marriage counselors na we be same about fella blah 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 say emboa ya mo promote ye kakra and on and be mu so museum say hey work right share with dada when ni ma enye fe in bear more money would dance na would baby a wedui And it went on and on. Me nipa. I mean, cannot cry. Honestly, me who saw short video and I was like, but Miss G, I've known you over the years. This is not how you ask your questions. Me and she make a cry. Because I didn't watch the full show. Into me, so me who and I was like, but what friend will be out bizarre straight about. Meanwhile, later I make a share full one and say debut. But no camera. It was only a follow-up question. And I'm not clear on my background of that follow-up question. I say yes, Musi wouldn't fella jai. But fella baha no promote will show no. Fella nso kwa show be promote na. Mun tia say answer no besa no sa question no. Omo aka show no answer mewie. Send a call no the surprises, the praises, the guests. And I be mo so meje mo say wo kra we na menye fe. And yes, I will go bye with name to say Bible lanka. Wundu baby a wedui. Miss Jababa Yano. So no, a jumadin and abuano. Wedu baby a wedui. Into Sebi. And ye oba bia or ya dear. And onim bema die. Ansana or do baby or do. What exactly did she say, Miss G? I said there is more. And this is more. I am super focused on sharing every bit of this conversation so that the same ones who couldn't watch live will not be forced to believe falsehood. Evidence is the name of the game. And so we don't get sweet. Not every soaring female personality had to sleep with her boss, her superiors, her peers, or even her subordinates to excel or get recognized. I have said this on so many platforms. I have never have I slept with any of my bosses. I have said this on so many platforms. Never, so I never know. Or type in capital letters, bold. Have I slept with any in capital letters of my bosses? Don't rubbish hard work. Hard work truly pays. In fact, those who I have worked for or have worked with me can tell that I am the workaholic. I also believe in the power of prayer. It does wonders. So put me anywhere. I will still blossom because I carry grace. This is what Miss G has been writing. Osi ono edumadin nimpaibo ena abuanwa wedu baby a wedui. Inti mamundi din attempt say sebi oka ebi mu ho a amode agombia na e promote omo. Wasa correct narrative no say dia mu see one besano or besa medical on no can one send me in fact or travel credit at on Facebook of portions of that interview. I have 8 minutes to end my show. Miss G. Nene.
It's unfortunate. No Miss G kind and Senya or Babia Waklambu Edrusro. Na or far by muscle and or the drew baby I would do. It's never true. We've had female presidents, female prime ministers all over the world. Does it mean so money now? So, and there's a band side, remember him on your mubeda, and so I'm the president. I'm a prime minister. If that is the general logical. Well, Sasemi, ya kan amanabe. Abe city, yes, all over the place. It's very unfortunate. If a politician is a cracker, politicians make us appointment where one year, there's a baby. Politicians even say it on radio, on television. And Unama Adena Beye, and we must say yes, a bin even on campuses. We've heard of sex for grades. Yes, but sending Miss Vican and Ubia. Recently, Yvonne in his book also can say Nejumanu Sardin a war in the movie industry and near Kika. But that doesn't mean that everybody, every woman who reached the top did so through some and no me emphasize it. I listened to the show. I watched it as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
The first phase, only look at some the first show now, as at that time, any challenges are a bar, they are saying so packed, and I been crying to ticket more outside of 1 year chance and come, and Obisano says, so what do we do next? The second show, and medical say, oh, they will correct those things and then say what to do. Make sure say near see what first venue, they will look for a bigger place so that near see what first venue, and repeat itself and all that. But little did anybody suspect say Okobisa McCaffrey as now he will take offense. But if it's unpalatable to you, there's a way to address it. As up to the point, I mean, and Nkrumah. Yes, he was uncomfortable with the question, but he didn't show it. He wasn't too bitter in his response. From my point of view, he wasn't too bitter. I'll be saying, "Oh, I didn't know. We are married counselors. Other than I'll be saying, me now. So we will be only not jai before. Will you always be talking about that person?" And I'll say, okay, the next time. Okay, thank you for being with us. And I'll say, thank you for hosting.
Did you see it as an attack from medical on Miss G?
For me, the at that time, it was like an.
I'm only asking if you saw it as an attack. I didn't. I've not described it.
No.
Did you see it?
Attack.
Okay. Did you see it as Okay, I get it. You've answered.
But he was uncomfortable with that question. I don't know why. Maybe he wanted to close that chapter now. I don't know. However, a videos are not from medical. Medical dear Bakubi, but yes, so powerful. Bakubi, when you dear Charlie, some of the words were too unprintable. As if say as an afterthought, gang be betenase. And I'm saying, hey, Charlie, yen did nothing. Because what happened between Miss G and the woman who say medical crime so and can so be the both and the voice kosuru say me bisamu asem
na who say medical no kuntokwa
baby me who
say try na said the media me ninji ho me nyanka yenka weni
yenka the second show na me ko ye no that was what I gathered. But a third force of one no say bibia. And it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But we need to disabuse our minds of the fact that Obabia our drew through one will be dying and our drew one.
And your money. Okay. General.
Yeah, Halifax.
Mba dida ni as rule.
Man should be yani member being so down.
Safu. The country will say, so diction. So we see jetni in them. Do you know the headline tomorrow? We also sleep with men.
Oh, wow.
That's what you say. See jetni in them. So how should we translate this in English?
But tree kasano. Who could translate here? Who na so translate and na so translate.
Bloggers, I corrected him. Say he stands by it. Yanko.
Say me can say me. And
since he didn't say, I say we. Safo said we also sleep with men.
And then how do I say it?
I don't know.
How do I say it in tree?
Ebi musuni be mada.
Okay. Hey, me da say.
Kawasem ye ko.
Emma bin so ha bi no money omo dance and
thank you. I know so wo pampa. Yeah. Then now get what I want. They also on pron dey say ya.
Okay. Iti me mfa say e ma pe anase bibi. Da me man so be kan o masem no. And then I be home. Never be to make us so abre. But Halifax, medical, I was a bit, ne reaction, no. I was a bit disappointed in a way, kakra. Say, I remember when medical was going to do the show, before he did a show, he came on that same platform. And he was given the platform to promote his show.
Miss G show Kuya. Yes. Medical baso.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. E baso. E ba be promote show no. Ni show no. Inti media uti Akwesi Aboagye show amakanda bia say me Akwesi Aboagye can say look obi obeba show no so abe promote bia na man sign paper
said
we are obeba back near the home komo yes maka o hanse so da inti saa de ne de because you omu wi a o frɛ no krampo a omua inti no when I heard say ye ko interview ni biomo no na me feel say it was in order no mun didn't komo bia na near course so I think say it's a matter of moka say asem ne say bibi a wonim say ebesinisi a say ne meye premeditated reaction. Yes, because na say he thought he was going to be maligned.
You mean he had a prejudiced mentality?
Yeah, and one that reaction by nti make say he overreacted. That is what.
But Miss Ya would name no mbema ne no dida.
Oh, minimo, minenada.
That is what I do for a living. I ask questions, but I ask sensible questions anyway. My name is Halifax Ansah-Addo, your humble hosts. So great Safo, and then today, no guest, your boy home como ye from Halifax and friends. Once in a while, your boy home como. Miss G, Nyumwe, Ekomao. Show produced by DJ Bosco and David Pablo. Now it's time to switch over to Peace 104.3 for the midday news. After which DJ Bosco will take over till 2 p.m. and hand over to Abeku Santana. Please enjoy your weekend. Memo be unstressful life. Life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, dear. Bible say, you get what I mean? And so once it is not a crime, once I the ma when no men feel be in fact men feet. Me go peace. You got the news. I'm about go. Okay. Come back away. What I miss the lalam.
I do